One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Trojans, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense has the ball first today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not clean. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Troy's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. There he goes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on first down, to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Connor. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. Pocket breaking down. That's it fly. Picked off inside the 20
still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Fires one high and deep. Pulls it in on the right. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. That is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Klubnik. A little screen to the running back. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Haynes. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. To the air. It's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammering it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
Now, after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense working from the pistol. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Buys a little time. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And the Trojans will punt this one away. Looks as if we have an injury. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That's reeled in. It's Randall.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, try and pick up some positive yards.
2nd down, he'll throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Run the gun, wants to pass. Takes his shot. Got it in the middle, it's Randall. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Clemson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Haynes. Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Got the first down and more. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll run the counter. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Finds his tight end. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Got a little space. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Tiger. The defense takes matters into its own hands. With a lot of time left, there's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down coming up after the completion. With the catch, it's Thomas. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You got a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The hand to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boom. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Right on the money. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Tigers are on the move. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better, so.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll sneak it. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Hayes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he added the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Klubnik. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. They'll immediately call timeout. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. That's looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the 2nd half attack as they trail going to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Ready to start the 2nd half, and Clemson will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to throw. It's fourth. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The kick is on its way. And the returner will be drilled. This offense has it with really good field position.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. On the run, it's Adams.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself and made good points on the board.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might as well stick with him. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Trojans will snap it on first and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, better look out! This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The sure hands, it's Brown. Oh, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
He gets a block. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. They'll go to the fullback, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Second down coming up. Fullback's got it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? They get to him as he throws. He's got the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Looking for the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
29
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Higgins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The receivers just haven't been able to separate and get open tonight. It's been that way all game long so far. It's been tough on this QB. Another one gets swatted away for an incompletion.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterback.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the fullback. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Fires to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And some room to work. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They're dealing with a second and long. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Dances away to buy time. Unleashes one. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Trojans! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football game. We're here in the second half, and this guy still doesn't have a catch.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. They boot it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The big fullback's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Safe completion on the screen. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Off play action on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Give to the fullback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going for it all. Working the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. The give to the fullback. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Crowder. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Caught in the backfield is Adams. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Goes to the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. On the move at the 30. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second. Back to pass. To the end zone and it's picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. And stiff arm got him a little space, but he'll be knocked down at the 11. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running with the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. They need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college about 2 interceptions ago.
A first down run. And he's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Going for it that deep in your own end, just outsmarting yourself. Offense set up, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's the handoff. And tackled there by the defense.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. Throws to the wideout. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some